The levels of gases in the atmosphere that drive global warming reached a record high last year. The annual figures released by the World Meteorological Organization, the WMO, showed the volume of carbon dioxide, or CO2, which is the primary gas emitted by human activities, grew faster in 2012 than in the previous decade. The WMO's annual greenhouse gas bulletin measures concentrations in the atmosphere, not emissions on the ground. It fired a warning for the future.
CO2 is a very stable gas, so it means that there is no sort of chemical reaction which would destroy naturally the CO2 from the atmosphere. So it stays for very long periods, hundreds of years or even more. And that's why, as a consequence, the actions we take now or the actions we don't take now will have consequences for very long period.
The climate system is dominated by the oceans rather than the atmosphere, the WMO pointed out, and the time needed to warm the seas meant the full impact of today's figures would only be felt later. Delegates from over 190 nations will meet in Warsaw next week for a UN conference to work on emission cuts under a new climate pact to be signed by 2015.